Dive. Today, we're going to unpack something pretty fascinating, actually. It's this blend of celebrity, high-end fashion, and, well, what makes a brand tick. We're diving into what it really takes for someone to perfectly sort of become the essence of a big fashion house. We'll look at a specific recent campaign to illustrate. Yeah, our source material today focuses on CanYaman's pretty striking appearance in the new Dolce & Gabbana campaign. So, okay, let's get into it. What is it about someone like CanYaman that makes him seem like such a natural fit, maybe even ideal for D&G, and like what qualities are they really trying to spotlight?
Well, it's really interesting because, it's so much more than just putting a famous face in an advertisement.
Yeah.
When you look at how they talk about this campaign, it's clear they're building a whole narrative. It's about finding someone who genuinely clicks with the brand's core values. And when that happens, they embody something much bigger than just the clothes. It's like this bridge, between the aspiration the brand sells and the consumer's own identity.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, the source really pulls you in right away. It uses phrases like CanYaman stuns and talks about his timeless charm and sophistication. That's not just about how he looks, right? It feels like they mean his whole vibe, his aura. How does that aura actually create value for a brand like Dolce & Gabbana?
Exactly, his aura. And if you connect that to the broader strategy in luxury marketing, it's those exact things. The source also mentions his magnetic presence and classic style that let him perfectly embody the luxurious essence of D&G. Think about it like this. His own image, his public persona, it kind of merges seamlessly with the story Dolce & Gabbana wants to tell about itself. He becomes like living proof of what D&G stands for. It boosts their image of luxury, of that kind of enduring elegance. They're selling the feeling of being timelessly stylish. It taps into that desire for something lasting, something with status, which is different from just a fleeting fashion trend.
Right, so it's less about chasing whatever's hot right now and much more about building this sustained image, something that really connects with the history, the heritage of a brand like D&G. That focus on classic style and timeless charm really hits that point home. But how do they make sure timeless still feels relevant today? In fashion, things change so fast. How do you keep classic from just feeling old?
Yeah, that's a really key challenge for luxury brands. It's about finding that person whose own qualities just inherently reflect the story the brand wants to tell, that aspirational narrative. It's the dream, isn't it? The lifestyle. This could be your idea that luxury often sells, not just the physical product. And to keep it from feeling dated, that classic element often gets a modern twist. Someone like Yaman, who has this contemporary appeal, but it's rooted in traditional good looks. He bridges that gap perfectly. Those specific qualities mentioned, charm, sophistication, presence, they make him the ideal sort of messenger for that complex story. It makes the brand's luxury feel aspirational, yes, but also maybe a bit more reachable for today's consumer.
Okay, so summing up a bit. This campaign really positions CanYaman cleverly as an icon for Dolce & Gabbana. It uses those specific traits we talked about. Timeless charm, sophistication, magnetic presence, classic style. It really shows how powerful getting the right celebrity alignment can be. It's quite something.
Definitely. And what's really striking is how one person's image can get so tied up with the whole luxurious essence of a massive fashion house. That's why it's so important in brand storytelling. A strong, authentic-seeming personality doesn't just broadcast the brand's message louder, it makes it connect emotionally, much deeper than just cool visuals ever could. It's about creating this identity that people can aspire to, connect with, maybe even see a part of themselves in.
So after digging into all this, it makes you think, doesn't it? How does this shape how you see luxury brands? Is it really that magnetic presence of one individual that defines a brand for you, or is it something else entirely that pulls you in?